Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Damian, and this is Minecraft. Let's play survival, maybe. Doing pretty good though. Playing survival, kind of, I think. But welcome back. It's been a while. I took a few days hiatus for making videos. Let me turn this music down a little bit. Um, let's just turn everything down a little bit. But I took a few days just to relax from making videos. I did work on this server. I'm in creative right now so you guys can see, so I can show you stuff. I have done work here, but we've done a lot of work on the Average Joe server. I'm going to be doing some videos on those so you can see what we've been doing there. But let's get into this one real quick. I built a platform over here. I'm thinking I may make this my main house. I'm not sure yet how I want to do it, but I've gotten that far. I fell off this damn thing twice too. Luckily I landed on that tree and it didn't kill me, so there we go. Um, I now, wow, there's a creeper right there. I had a couple of questions on one, why I go into creative. I answered this already on the Average Joe server, but I'll answer it here also. Unlike other YouTubers who play Minecraft and have multiple accounts and all this stuff, I have one account. I have one character, so I don't have a camera account or anything that I can log on to. So whenever I want to show you something like that platform that's way up in the air, I get in creative, or like that, I get in creative so I can show you because I don't have a camera account. I never build anything on this server in creative. On the Average Joe server, the only things that I build in creative are community projects. I do not build anything for myself in creative. It's all in survival. So hopefully that answers your questions on that. I just wanted to cover that real quick. The second thing is night vision. I have night vision on for you, not me. I know I could adjust the brightness and everything, but then that gives me headaches. So I just use night vision so you can see everything that I see, and that way there's no video problems basically. Because I have tried to set the brightness up, and it gives me headaches, and then I don't play for days. I don't get videos out for days, and then everybody's unhappy. So anyway, that's just a couple of the questions that I had. Even though I'm in creative, I'm going to go ahead and sleep because I don't want phantoms to start spawning unnecessarily. The next thing that I did, the big project, and I mean big project that I did, was this railroad. Now, the trail that led to the village is all diagonal. I mean, there's a couple of straight areas, but most of it is diagonal, and you can't build anything diagonal, really, a railroad or anything. I mean, I could, but it would take a lot of time, and I just don't want to put in all that effort for a zigzaggy railroad that's going to look like crap anyway. So, I started out at the village and I came this way and I followed the diagonal pathway, but I made all of it straight. I mean, it's got some curves in it and it goes a couple of different ways, but it's all straight lines. Now, as far as the railroad tracks, this is as far as I've gotten because that takes a lot of resources to make all those railroad tracks, all those powered rails, and using up my redstone blocks. So that's going to be a project that's going to take a while to do. Excuse me. It's going to take a while to do. So what I'm going to do, and I've talked to a couple of people that play Minecraft, and whenever I get ready for some villagers, I'm going to put them in a boat, and I'm just going to row your frickin' boat over here and do something with the villagers. I'm probably going to set up a village breeder. I want to set up some village farms, and then I want to have a trade hall, basically. However, we also know that when 1.14 drops, they're changing how villagers' trades work. You can only reset their trades twice a Minecraft day, I believe is what it is. Which that's not horrible because Minecraft days last what 30 minutes, so that's not completely horrible. At first, some of us misunderstood and thought that it was you could only reset them twice a day, and that really sucked. Because that's just that's just fucking stupid. Pardon my French. I try not to cuss too much, but that's just stupid. Um, so I'm glad it didn't turn out to be that way. So that's the two projects. This one took all day, honestly, because 1,000 blocks turned into 4,000 blocks. As many blocks as I had to lay down for to get all the way to the village and back. It took a long time, and I'm not going to leave it hanging in the air. I've kind of been practicing with a couple of stanchions and things like that. I don't really like this one, so it's not going to be in this kind of design. I don't think. I may do something that's more V-shaped instead of like this. But I'm going to make it look good, or as good as I can, put it to you that way. I'm not just, because I can't stand things to just be hanging in the air with no kind of suspension or anything like that. Because even though this is a fantasy world, that's unrealistic to me. Another thing that I did is I finally got Optifine to work. Kite and I went through, and I had to actually download Java. Even though this computer has Java, there was no file for it. So I had to download Java, and then I had to download a jar fix, and I finally got Optifine to work. So you'll see some improvement with the Optifine working on here finally. And then I did a little bit of cosmetic stuff. I ran a path up to the storage room because I found I spend a lot of time in that storage room and hopping up and down these things. It just kind of, I was like, nobody would do that. They would build a pathway up to it and put steps and all that good stuff. I've researched some more stuff on this chicken farm. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to work out to try to do it where I trade with the butcher. I'm just going to do this so I get cooked chicken meat, so I will always have food to eat. And that's just something that I'm going to do there. Now, as far as anything else, I've done a lot of fishing, and I've fished up 2 Silk Touch books, and I fished up, this one's really nice. It's Power 4, Knockback, Flame, and Sharpness 4. Then I got a protection and a sharpness and a blast protection. But these 2 are going to be really useful. I made a diamond axe, and I'm going to put Silk Touch on one of my pickaxes and one of my axes. And that's going to help out a lot. That's going to let me get stuff that I normally wouldn't be able to get. And I'm going to get those enchanted up. I'm going to go get some bookshelves from the village. And we're going to... let me get around here. And we're going to put some bookshelves in here. Yeah, we're going to put some bookshelves in here, and any extras, I may just chop them up into books and not worry too much about that. But that's what's going on lately. That's what I've been doing. Like I said, I took a break. I took me a little break. We bred up some more cows. I'm going to continue breeding them until I can make an automatic farm for the cows. I'm probably going to do an automatic farm for cows, pigs, and sheep. And then, of course, the chickens. So I want to get those done up. But we're going to get in survival here because I want to show you a full crop rotation here. See how many we get. Because I said we make about 3.5 stacks profit off this. There's one full stack here. So let's go into survival. And let's flip the lever. That washes pretty much all of it. Let's get that real quick. That's 17. We're going to need 64. We're going to need 64 to plant them again. So let's just take that. Oh, wow. We had some up here. I may have to do something else to make sure they all flow down, but for right now, that'll work. I can always just walk up here and get them. No biggie. But we made this where it would hold 64 exactly. And I think that's how I'm going to do all my farms from now on. It's just, just where they'll hold one full stack of whatever item I want to plant in them. It just seems a lot easier to me. Okay, so that's one full stack back planted. All right, I picked up the stuff on the sides. That was 12. And we have, so I made almost 2 stacks. Almost 2 stacks. So it's not as good as my other one. Make sure there's no more laying around here. So it's not quite as good right now as my other one was, because it would get about 3.5 stacks. I think it could have been 2.5 stacks. But I know it was over. It was well over. It was well over 2 stacks that I would get profit. But I'm not going to complain, because this is almost 2 stacks of neither wart. So that's good. That's good for me. I'm not going to complain about that at all. So let's take this down here for right now, because we want to make sure we've got plenty in here. That's going to give us a full stack there. For what little potion. I made fire resist potions. That's pretty much all I can make there. And which one is it? I think it's this one that has the soul sand. I want to get a full stack of soul sand, but let's just throw the neither wart in here for right now. And then we'll get it saved up. Okay, now I've got 22 levels. I should be able to get a couple of enchantments here. I cut some trees down. I cut this one down, and I cut some down on the hill. I've been trying to clear out a little bit. I don't want to cut a lot of trees because I like the jungle trees, but I do want to make sure that we can get up and down and all that. So let's see what we got going on here. And I know it's not going to be very powerful enchantments, but these are my first really. And since I lost my one enchanted one in the neither, that still irritates me, but it happens. So let's see what we can get on the pickaxe normally. Efficiency 1. You know what? I'll take it. Give me efficiency 1. Alright, and let's throw the axe in here. Unbreaking, efficiency, or efficiency. This is going to be the silk touch. So let's get unbreaking. Alright, let's put the lapis back up. Let's go over here. Alright, axe. Silk touch. Very good. Pickaxe. Silk touch. Now I need to make another diamond pickaxe. And that one will be the fortune pickaxe. So, but right now I can get full ores and bring them back, and it'll save some room. But, sorry, I had to get a drink. That also means that now I can take my ender chest with me, and that's going to give me a little bit more carrying capacity. Okay, so we're getting we're slowly getting places now, so that is good. Yesterday I was doing some work around here. I was finishing up over there, and it was getting nighttime, and I was like, oh, it's getting dark, I need to go. And I came and I ran over here and I just jumped off, forgetting that I was not on the Average Joe server with my elytra. So thank goodness I landed in water. That would not have been pleasant. And let's see, what else do we need to do? Let's breed up some cattle. Was that something sugar cane? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Alright, give me a stack of wheat here. Let's not do that until we get in there. I've got it set up with a double gate system. And it screws me up sometimes. But okay, so here's what we've got now. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Oh boy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. I probably haven't gotten them all yet, but they're rushing me. All right, there's one. Give me one more. There we go. Good. Let's get out of here. They're making me claustrophobic. Now, I do have plans for an automatic cow farm where I breed them and then the babies fall down, and when they grow up, I hit a button and they get nuked with lava. And that's going to give me leather and cooked steak, so that's going to be cool. Let's see, what else we got? We got 12 potatoes. We got more carrots than anything. Well, we got more seeds than anything, actually, but I'm running low on wheat, so let's harvest this wheat here. Because it just seems like I get more seeds than anything on the wheat and stuff. Here, give me those seeds. But as long as I remember to plant everything and harvest it on a regular basis, I do okay. I have enough for me. Now, I don't have enough to, breed villagers or anything like that, but I also have a plan for that too. I've been watching a couple of YouTubers, and they build the villager farms, and I'm thinking that's something that I kind of really want to do, because you'll just get a farmer villager in the farm, and then you'll have 3 others out where he can see them, but they're in glass. So he'll throw food at them, but the food will actually go into hoppers. So you'll get wheat or carrots or potato, whatever you have planted, and it'll go straight into hoppers. So that's something that I'm looking at also. But my bird's about to lose his mind, so I'm probably going to call this one here. Yep, there he goes. And I will definitely make another video again. He's hungry, so I'm going to go feed him. But thank you for watching. Keep watching, and we will be back hopefully with a quieter bird. Thank you. Have a great day.